All right, welcome back. Here we are in Module 12. It's Chapter 13, but Module 12. Now, in this module, we're going to deal with certificate services using Active Directory. And we're doing this on our own server rather than having to have somebody else manage the certificates for us. So I've got a total of 3 other videos for you. 2 of them are very similar to each other, the first 2. And they are enabling Active Directory certificate services and setting up certificates roles. One of the tasks in the homework is going in CyberHub and playing with that. Just go into server 1 and set up the Active Directory certificate services role, and either one of those videos walk you through step by step using the same interface that you've got in CyberHub relative to the roles and such. So from there, you'll be able to pick what types of certificates you want to manage. You can pick one, you can pick all of them that are available. It's up to you. Just go play with it. Grab a couple of screenshots in there showing what you did, and that coupled with another one of those learning paths similar to the last module. That's it for the homework. So why would we have to deal with Active Directory certificates? So we're using them right now in the course. You use them to access O'Reilly. Anytime that you have a server that you log into, you get authentication, you're going to have secure sockets layers, or SSL. And traditionally, we'll have an encryption going back and forth. So you should have dealt with PKI in a previous course, traditionally in CTS2120 or CNT2000. The third video explains setting up PKI. It doesn't go into what PKI is, but essentially I can have a public key, I can have a private key, and those keys allow me to access the packages, if you will, that are being delivered to me. So in a way, kind of think of it like you've got a secure Amazon Dropbox on your front porch, and you have to have a special key to open that box. Anything you return to Amazon, they have to have a special key to open the box at the other end. So it can be a public key, it can be a private key. It all depends on the configuration of the setup. But why do we use the keys? To secure things, to lock them down. So there's a bunch of back and forth here relative to what's the public key, or when is the key public, when is it private, the encryption associated with it. Don't go too deep into security in this course. This is more the server itself and the roles associated with the server. Now, a lot of the stuff that we've dealt with has been security oriented. The groups and the different objects that we've dealt with, or OUs. Those, we generally use those things to be able to secure the resources. This is just one more way to secure our resources or the interaction with the resources. Okay? So between those 3 videos, you can pick either one of the first 2. You may be more comfortable with one than the other. Now, essentially, what's going back and forth is a hash. Okay, so that hash is essentially what unlocks what we're dealing with. So let's say you go to log into any of the systems that we're dealing with. You type in your password. It's not your password that's being passed. That password is converted into a hash, and it's the hash that's being sent over. That's the hash that they want to hack. So our certificate has in it the algorithm to unlock the hash. Think about it like the steps to decrypt the hash. So that's what they're trying to hack when they want to hack into your system. So this CA is our way of creating this mechanism to allow the secure communication. Okay. So there's a lot here. Go through, read through it. Some of this is a little redundant from the last 2 modules, or last module, but the last 2 chapters, I should say. Take your time through the videos and have the video up while you're going through CyberHub and exploring the whole certificate setup. Okay. Now, with that said, I will see you in the next module.